On the basis of the evidence presented to the Commission, the protests were pre-planned and well orchestrated, as shown, for example, by the fact that the groups arrived with containers of assortments of products, of objects, such as stones, bricks, sticks, posters, etc., which they used in their demonstrations. The protests were not limited to Harare only, but also occurred in some other urban areas, such as Gweru, where properties were also destroyed. Having considered all the evidence, the Commission found on a balance of probabilities that speeches made by political leaders, mostly the MDC alliance, before and after the elections heightened tensions and played a part in inciting some members of the public to protest. The influence of these speeches is evidenced by demonstrators reproducing, in many cases, word for word, the language used at the rallies in their songs and speeches during the demonstrations. During the pre-election rallies, the MDC alliance had taken a position that if their presidential candidate, Nelson Chamisa, did not win the election, they would protest, a threat that they implemented. According to the evidence received by the Commission, the police orders to disperse the protesters were not effectively carried out. C, evidence showed that the demonstrators employed a tactic of appearing, dispersing, and regrouping at different locations, thereby making it very difficult for the police to disperse them. D, the fact that the police were severely depleted because of duties at polling stations throughout the country and that they were ill-equipped did not help the situation. As the demonstrations degenerated into a riot, the police were overwhelmed.